Hi and welcome to this training video on shifts. Okay, as you can see, I'm on the shifts page here, and at the top of the menu here, we've got an attendance report that basically looks at the absenteeism um, according to the sign-ins that was done on a regional level. So here I can see, okay, required sign-ins last 7 days from Mpumalanga. This is all test data, so ignore the numbers for now. But this will be the required sign-ins for the last 7 days. That will be the actual sign-ins last 7 days. Required sign-ins last 30 days, actual sign-ins last 30 days, required sign-ins last 90 days, actual sign-ins last 90 days. So this is according to the shifts that everybody captured and the amount of people that actually signed into those shifts. Okay, so I've got a drill down function here. So if I want to go down to store and kiosk level, then I can do that. Alright, if I want to filter these stores then by region, then I can do so on this filter as well. Okay, so now I can go and have a look at the actual sign-ins here, and I can also go and look and I can now search by store. There's a bunch of tests that I did, and I can filter this by date range as well if I want to see who signed in on which dates, and then the actual sign outs will be on this button here. Alright, so now if I want to get access to these actual QR codes, this will just take me back to the Shifts main page, and then I can get the QR codes from here, and those QR codes can be stuck to the attendance register or the cover of the attendance register. If I want to have a look at the actual punctuality in each store, I want to see more detail of what the shift cycles are looking like, who is signed in at which store on which day. I can go into the stores themselves. So let me go down to Chris Hani. I think I've got 1 or 2 tests in there. So let's have a look at Chris Hani quickly. So I dig into the shifts menu again until I find Chris Hani. And here I can go if I want to set up shifts, and I can have a look at assigning teams here as well. So obviously, as you can see, these are numbered. So you have to set up your shifts first, and then you say, okay, listen, these are the times of the shifts. You can do that over here, and then you'll assign agents to those shifts by going in here. Okay, so now if I want to have a look at what's happening in the store itself, I click on the actual store name under shifts. Okay, so now this is going to give me a date range for this week. So that's Monday all the way down to Sunday. And this is my shift calendar for this week. So it's going to show me who's supposed to work at which times this week. And once you have completed your these 2 steps, then this will populate. But as soon as you assign the team to shifts, it will continue with your shift schedule until the end of time. So you don't have to copy and paste your shifts over every month or every 2 months or every week or whatever to show the guys. It will automatically be copied down and down and down all the way. So if you want to change something, say you want to assign new agents, someone left the store, an agent left the store, and a new agent joined the store again, you want to add that agent, then you can add that agent under the sales section. So that's where you add and remove the agents, and then you come back to shifts and you can just assign those new agents and the new teams to the shifts, and then that will be copied down again. But if the times change, then you have to change the times. You set up the shifts first, and then you have to assign the teams again. So if the times of the shifts change, you have to do both steps again. But if there's just a change in staff, you can only do number 2, and that will copy down your new shifts on the calendar. So if I want to see then who's going to work on Christmas Day, I can actually just change this to the week of Christmas. You can go and look for Christmas and choose the dates in there from that Monday to that Sunday, and then I can just apply that, and then that will show me actually who's going to work on that week. Okay, sorry, we're in November now, I mean in December. Okay, so I think that's pretty straightforward. If I want to have a look at what's actually happening in the store right now, I can click on that attendance button. So this shows me today's attendance register, and it shows me who's required, how many people are required to be on duty now, and how many people are signed in at this stage. At the moment, obviously no one signed in. And it also shows me who has signed in. It'll give the names of the people that have signed in and the people that have signed out, so that I know what's happening in the store at all times. Okay, so let's go back to the shifts. This will take me back to the calendar, but now I want to have a look at punctuality, so I'm going to click on punctuality there. Okay, so now I've got a little table chart for every single agent in the store. So if there's 6 agents, then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 agents lined up here. And now it's going to show me the time late in minutes for this agent. So in this date period, you can obviously change the dates. But at the moment it's showing the last 30 days, including today. And then it's going to show you the punctuality, so the time late in minutes. So it's 1,524 minutes that this person has been late over the last 30 days. And he has also not clocked in 15 times. So those no clock-ins are not added to this amount. So this is just times that he has clocked in, but he was late, and then this needs to be added actually to that. If the reason why I split it is because sometimes someone is on leave or whatever, and you guys did not update the shifts calendar, preferably you need to update the shift calendar so that these clock-in times are correct, so that the regional managers can have a look at punctuality in here. Okay, if you want to see what your actual weekly cycles look like, you can click on that button there. And now it's showing me, okay, these guys are only working 1 shift. And on a Monday, it's from 8 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night every day. So it's a bit of a rough one. But okay, so you guys get the idea. This is just test data that I used in here. But this shows you what your shift cycles are looking like. So if you go to week 2, you can see, okay, so there was only 1 week set up for this store. So they're using the same week over and over and over. They're not using a week 2, week 3, and week 4. So there's no use in going that side because there's no data down this side. Okay, you guys got any questions? Let me know.